Hey y'all, Zach here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I went from this to this. Okay, before we start today's video, I would like to quickly shout out my workout program, right? Program I designed myself to help me get to a 405 bench, a 635 deadlift, and a soon to be 500-pound squat with just, a month and a half of training, right? But quick disclaimer, right? If you just have slightly above average genetics, I would 100%, stay away from this workout program if you don't want to be called a fake natural, right? Even if you're not using performance enhancing drugs, this workout program will probably make you labeled a fake natty, right? I'll have the evidence right here and right here and right here. But I'll just use those because this could be a whole clip by itself. But again, it's only $5, less than a Big Mac, but more fulfilling. All right, back into the video. Well, getting straight into it, the reason why is I stopped overcomplicating my training, right? And I actually learned how to work out better, thanks to this. Anyways, what I see the biggest problem for a lot of people when it comes to, making their back look, demonic, as they say, or to acquire that demon back, a lot of people overcomplicate their training, right? And as someone who used to do that, I can sympathize with you, right? I thought like, okay, I need to hit each and every single movement to, target each part of my back, right? The lower part, the mid part, and the upper back. Well, thankfully, I, matured, and not even matured, I, increased my knowledge of working out and the anatomy, to the point where I'm like, I don't need to do all of this, right? At this point, I'm wasting my time when I could be going in and out while also getting just the amount of work I put into it, right? Just by doing the fraction of the time I was doing earlier. All right. So a lot of people, funny enough, like I have a friend who's just absolutely yoked, right? He has amazing genetics, but he wastes his time. I wouldn't say he wastes his time, but he does a little bit too much of a bit of everything, right? Or he'll have one day that's mid back, and another day that's straight lower back, and another day that's upper back, right? I feel like you're wasting a lot of time when you could be doing something a lot more productive, right? In today's video, we're gonna go over that, right? Like all you need are 4 exercises, and then I'm gonna tell you what those 4 exercises are and how it helped me get to a pretty good looking back, if I do say so myself. Right. Okay. First exercise is the deadlifts, right? You probably heard, a lot of big bodybuilders. I'm pretty sure Dorian Yates and Ronnie Coleman and even Sebum they've always praised the deadlifts for the width, adding the thickness of the back, and they're not wrong, right? The deadlift specifically targets your spinal erectors, this muscle right here, right? It's pretty much the Christmas tree, right? If you want that Christmas tree look, or see, you can even see it on my back right here. It kind of gives that nice thickness, that added thickness to your back. It makes it fully complete. There's a lot of people who hit back day and they just skip the low back. Like you need to understand that your spinal erectors are a muscle. And if that muscle is lacking, then your whole like frame is going to seem off, not as proportionate, right? That's just how it works. So I'd recommend either, just conventional deadlift or even RDLs, or you could do back extensions, right? Those 3 exercises, just choose one of them and those will target your spinal erectors perfectly, right? So that's number 1, any type of RDL or extension. Number 2 is an upwards row, right? Or any type of row, right? I have a picture of it right here. Like this is the machine I use. I love it. Honestly, you could really just get away with doing this machine and then the back extensions or the deadlift, right? Because this technically hits your whole upper back, right? I like to use the middle bars, the middle neutral grip, because again, it emphasizes upper back, and as long as your arms and elbows are closely tucked together, you're targeting your lats as well, right? So you get a lot of bang for your buck for this exercise. And it's funny because I've seen a lot of people hating on it, and the people I see hating on it are usually the smallest people. So it's the irony, right? The jokes write themselves, honestly. But yes, I forgot what it's called. I just know it's a row. Like we also have like the bend over T-bar row that would work for you as well. Again, neutral grip, targets your upper back and your lats as well. And it's amazing, right? And honestly, sometimes if I'm in a rush and I'm doing chest and back, I'll probably just do that and some pull-ups, and I have a pretty sick back pump, right? That's honestly enough growth for me, and would be probably enough growth for you as well, right? Because again, I didn't always have amazing, I had genetics, but I didn't always look amazing, right? I had to unlock them, right? So I'm pretty sure that would just work for you too. But again, that's number 2, is a back upwards, like T-bar, bent over row, or something of that sorts, right? And number 3 being either a lat pull down or a pull up, right? If you can't do pull ups, if you have a hard time doing pull ups, then a lat pull down is a perfect substitute for that, right? It targets the same muscle group and it's a lot more easier, right? But obviously, as the more you start doing lat pull downs, it will help you, be able to do pull-ups sooner. Because I honestly would recommend doing pull-ups, especially weighted, because like for strength training purposes, it's going to get you right every single time. But lat pull downs, again, a perfect substitute. And the reason why I would recommend both these exercises is because, added thickness, right? Like lat pull downs, it's in the name. Your lats are going to grow, right? That's your wings. That's when you're going to add more thickness to your back, and it's going to help pretty much promote that V taper look, right? Makes you pretty much look like you have a slimmer waist just by having, bigger and larger lats. So again, that's number 3, lat pull downs or pull-ups. Very good. And number 4 is actually very optional, right? Again, I'm going for thickness in my back, right? I also want bigger lats. I want that appearance where I have, a slimmer waist. And the way to do that is by increasing your lats, right? Like I said earlier. So again, this is optional, but I do this. I do the lat pullover, right? It's pretty much just this. Lat pullovers, obviously targeting your lats and just giving you a nice bigger shape, right? That nice turtle shape or turtle shell shape, if you want to call it that. Again, bigger lats makes your waist look smaller, and that's kind of what I'm going for, right? Especially if I want to put on mass while having a good body recomp, it's going to work. And also, if you don't know, activating your lats and increasing your lats, building your lats will also build your bench. Because again, a bigger bench is usually thanks to a bigger back, right? Your back is your foundation for your chest and your foundation for, pretty much a lot of exercises, such as deadlifts as well. If you want to get better at improving at deadlifts, again, one of the biggest cues for deadlifts are, engaging your lats, activating your lats, tucking your armpits or your arms to your pits, right? You're activating your lats a lot, right? Not only is it amazing aesthetically, but it's also amazing when it comes to just other functional movements. So again, lat pullovers, another, one added to the list. And that's pretty much it for today's video, right? I just want to, clarify that you don't have to overcomplicate things, right? Again, sometimes less is more, right? It's not that hard, right? I go into the gym, and if I'm there for more than 2.5 hours, it's probably just me goofing off and talking to my friends, right? In all actuality, I could really be in and out of there, right? But yeah, that's my list. What are your favorite exercises? Was your exercise on this list? Do you do these exercises? And yeah, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and really appreciate you guys. Thank you.